Welcome back, nerds! Today I have a couple stories for you really fast before I talk about what the actual video is about. First of all, you may have noticed that I'm wearing glasses today and I don't normally wear those and I'm not a poser. I promise it's actually because I have a real prescription. I can't see things that are far away in this eye. It's messed up. It's the worst. And usually I don't wear them that much during the summer because I'm just working and such, but during the school year I wear them all the time because I have to read things on the board or I literally can't see it if I'm not wearing my glasses. Anyway, but lately I've been getting headaches and migraines, so I decided to take the strain off my eyes and wear my glasses for once during the summer, and so you're gonna probably see a lot more of these than you normally do, which is not at all. My other story is that my husband was producing, directing, and filming a music video this last weekend, and I was one of the extras, and I was dancing on the ground, crawling and stuff, because it was this weird part, and I stabbed my hand on a stick, and I was really worried that I was gonna get a disease and die from it. I don't know what disease you get from sticks, but I was concerned. Stick disease. I was concerned about it, but luckily I have this Finding Nemo Band-Aid, and I cleaned it all out, and so hopefully I'm good, but if I don't have a hand in my next video, that's why. So this video today is actually going to be a book review of the book The Impossible Fortress by Jason Rekulak. I got it in my April 2017 box in the book of the month, and I'm pretty excited to talk to you about this book because it was awesome. It's about video game nerds who actually decided to create video games in the 80s, and it's super cute and fun, and I'm going to tell you all about it next. Roll the intro! The Impossible Fortress by Jason Rekulak is a book that was set in the late 80s, and it's about a group of three boys. The main one is Will/Billy Martin, and he's really into video games, and he likes to create them sometimes, so he's created some simple games for his friends. But him and his other two friends are really obsessed with Vanna White, and so when she does a photo shoot that gets put into Playboy, they decide they really want to get that Playboy magazine because they could see her naked bum on the cover. But they are underage, so they can't get that magazine, and so they have all these schemes that they come up with to try and get the magazine, and so finally they decide to break into this store and steal a copy, but they're going to leave money behind, but they have to get the security code from the store owner's daughter, who is actually really into video games too, and she likes to create them. She's really cool and likes to code and stuff like that. So Will is put in charge of seducing her to get that security code from her, and chaos ensues, and it's so funny and so cute, and it was a great book to read. First of all, even though I'm not a gamer or into computers in any way, I really enjoyed the geeky perspective in this book of being obsessed with creating video games and with coding. I thought it was really fun, and it was kind of a unique perspective for me to read about personally, because I don't do computers at all. I mean, I turn them on and off, I use the internet, and I use Microsoft Word, and that's about it. That's Ross's thing. I'm nerdy about other things like dinosaurs and rocks and minerals and seashells and cool stuff like that. I love biological science, but I don't care about computers. I think they're boring. I've played one video game in my entire life. It was a James Bond game, and I'm pretty sure I accidentally shot myself. I don't know if that's even possible, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, I think it's possible. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Anyway, I must have broken the game or something. Anyway, so it was a fun perspective for me to read about something that was so outside of my normal wheelhouse, outside of my normal interests. The writing was so good, though, that I found it compelling. I think that's a good testament to Jason Rekulak's writing style, that I can find a topic interesting that I've never found interesting before. Jason Rekulak is a very talented writer, and I can tell that he's good at what he does and that he knows what he's doing, because he actually was an editor for a while. I'm sure he still does that, but that's what it says in his bio, that he edited for Quirk Books. And you can really tell in the story that he knows what makes a story work, that he knows what makes a book interesting, because it's a good turn of phrase in this book, but what really gets me actually is his mastery of pacing. Because a lot of books, no matter how good the writing is, no matter how interesting the characters are, the pacing sucks. You'll get halfway through the book and it feels like the mystery's already solved, or you get all the way to the end of the book before anything really interesting happens. That's not the case with this book. It's kind of a constant action page turner, even though it's literally just about three teenage boys trying to get a magazine. That's literally what the book is about, but it's so good in the way that the action just keeps you going page after page. I mean, I wanted to stay up all night reading this book, and that actually hasn't happened in a while, but I forced myself to put it down at I only had 73 pages left, but I was I'm going to work in the morning at 8 a.m. I'm gonna die. It's almost 1 a.m. right now. So I had to put it down, but I really didn't want to. As you know, I'm a big fan of diversity in books, but what I think that Reculak does in this book that's unique is that he focuses on body image more than he focuses on like sexual orientation or race or ethnicity or anything like that. I mean, those things aren't even really like brought up in the book, but body image is, because two of the different characters have something about them that makes them a little bit different, but Reculak still treats them as though other people can find them attractive. Like, that's the way the book portrays them. It doesn't portray them as like these freaks that nobody finds attractive. It just makes it plain and obvious that you can have something about you that might make you a little bit self-conscious and people are still gonna find you beautiful or handsome or anything like that. Mary Zielinski is overweight, and they make that clear in the book, but that doesn't stop people from finding her attractive. And then Will's best friend Clark has a physical deformity, and that doesn't stop girls from finding him super hot. In fact, he's the hottest guy in the entire group. I think that Reculak does a really good job of portraying these characters who have things about them that make them a little bit unique, but still portrays them as attractive and as someone that people might find beautiful and unique in their own ways. If you're looking for a sweet, funny, fun coming-of-age story, this might be the book for you, especially if, like me, you are waiting for Stranger Things Season 2 and you just can't wait, because both of those things are a wonderful love letter to the 80s. This book is going to fill you with nostalgia, and it's nerdy and cute, and it's one of the most adorable books I've read in a long time, so I hope that you enjoy it as much as I did. Thanks so much for watching my video review of The Impossible Fortress by Jason Reculak. Please like and comment if you've read the book, tell me what you thought of it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. It was like a hack on the game. I don't know, but I like did something because I'm fairly certain I shot myself.
Literally impossible.
No, I didn't. I may have like, what if I like tried to shoot something and then it ricocheted off and hit me?
Nope.
I did it, okay? I was James Bond.